Hello everybody, this is your girl Retro Star, and we're here for the Megaman 11 No Death Run. Welcome everyone. I'm gonna try to speak minimum here because there's voices. I don't want to clash with the voices of the storyline, so be right back.
Mr. Wiley, control yourself. I see the committee is in agreement. And so,
Wiley's always out of control.
Thomas Light's research into robots with independent thought. Thank you, everyone. Why are you fools so blind? One day, Light. One day the world will know I was right all along. Bad memories make the worst dreams. A genius of my caliber needs sleep to keep his brain in gear. Wait. Let me search for my youth. Yes. Now I'll show you Light.
As usual, we got Dr. Wiley up to his dirty tricks again. As I'm picking newcomer because we're gonna work our way up from the easiest to the hardest. We're gonna do superhero definitely. So there's gonna be 3 additional runs for this game. Try not to clash with the voices on the storyline. She's so cute. It'd be awesome for her to have her own game. See, yeah, we are Wiley. Don't we just get tired of seeing Wiley just cause trouble?
This is no time for your heroics. I've simply come to give Dr. Light a message. Kindly be quick about it. Of course. You see, I recall some old research. The very invention you so coldly crushed when we were students together. What has your memory failed you? Our university days. A device. It can't be. Oh, but it can. Your projections wouldn't stifle me forever. I have perfected my design. And now we'll see who was right all along. Dr. Light, what's the ruckus? Perfect timing. A lot of you will make excellent test subjects. Mom, who are you calling test subjects? Quickly, we're still running hide. My robots. Over here, Light. And Speed, what have you done? Nobody blocks man.
We're just getting really tired of you, Wiley. We're getting really sick of you. Tonight we're gonna have to deal with you. And Megaman 12 as well.
My
invention is called the double gear system. It's designed to push robots far beyond their normal strength and speed. If he really has completed it, I'm afraid you won't stand a chance.
We can't just let him get away.
Megaman,
Of course, we can't let him get away. And you guys had to learn how to put that guy out of his misery so he won't continue to come back with shenanigans.
if I install this into your circuits, you may be able to stop me. But it's dangerous. Double gear places great strain on robot systems.
I can take it, Doctor. I want to do this no matter the cost. Hook me up.
As you wish. The installation will take some time. There's a lot of work to do. The double gear system is fully installed. Megaman, lightning shot.
Go get him, Mega Buddy. And remember, you're all Pal here to help out.
Buddy hooked me up with some. He gave me the hookup, so we're ready to go now. Lock and loaded.
Doctor, roll. Auto. I'll be back soon.
Alright guys, now that part is over with, I tried to stay quiet as possible so that I won't clash with the voices in the game. That way it'll, you know what I'm saying, it'll pretty much tell the story for you, and we'll just do the narration from me during the games so that I won't clash with the voices. Something you didn't have to do with the NES No Death Run, but since we're doing Mega Man 11, I have to sort of make way for new technology to do its thing and keep my mouth shut and just do the narration during the game and let the game tell the story. But here we are, guys. This is where we're going to enjoy the commentary during the gameplay. So this is Mega Man 11, guys. We're going to work our way up from Mega Man 11 to Mega Man 1. Mega Man being probably my most favorite the most favorite series of all gaming. One of them, I'm going to just say one of them. You know, because I have a lot of other series that I like. But this happens to be one of, I say, maybe the top 5 series that I like in gaming. So we're going to work our way through the entire series. And I'm talking about all platform series. All series, all of the PS1 series. All of the NES, Super NES series, or SNES series. Definitely the NES series. That's my favorite series. Series of all time. It's the NES Mega Man series. To me, that is the best. The NES had the best Mega Man series alone to me. That's just my opinion. Now Mega Man 11 was great. I think it's, as far as visuals, this game is definitely top notch. Very colorful, very rich, and nice to the eye. The gameplay seems to be great too. I love the gameplay. I love the navigation and everything. It's done perfectly. The only thing I must complain about would be the music. The music did not exactly rise up to its expectations like it usually does in every Mega Man game. In every Mega Man game, that's just not. There's memorable tunes to all 8 of the enemy robots that you have to fight. You can tell the difference between the enemy robots as to their music, and that's always been that famous tradition. So every Mega Man game is every enemy robot boss had their own theme, and whatever, when Crashman theme comes on, I know it's Crashman. When Quickman theme comes on, I know it's Quickman. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. We all know how that goes. Anyone that's played the series knows how that goes. So in this game, it's just, to me, it's difficult to tell them apart because the tracks are just not memorable. The tracks are just doesn't hit you as being striking or memorable, something that will be embedded in your brain. and something that you will remember. That's my only complaint about Mega Man. And Mega Man have always had the high, to me, top-notch, top-notch music and always memorable tracks. And even on other consoles, they had memorable tracks. You know what I'm saying? It just, to me, the soundtrack in this game is just really bland. And it seems like it sounds like some of the music just sounds the same to me. It sounds the same. I can't really tell it apart from each other. I'm sure there's a difference, but it doesn't grab you like it usually grab you in every Mega Man game that you play. The first thing you notice is the soundtrack. The first thing you know is the bops. And you gotta know, Mega Man 2 had every song on Mega Man 2 was a bop. Every piece of music, every brilliant piece of music, which is outstandingly brilliant, and it was a bop. I mean, that's going down the line as far as being a tradition of a great Mega Man games. It's not only just the gameplay, the fun factor, but we had music to bop to while we were taking out enemy bosses. So when you have a Mega Man game that doesn't have not one bop on there, now the only music I like is probably the end music, and that's why I used it in the intro, because there's just no enemy boss music that's memorable to me. That's that's really appealing. I mean, it's not bad. It's music, but it just doesn't grab you. You know how you have musics that just exist. I mean, they may sound decent, but they don't grab your attention. They don't make your head go up and down. They don't really grab your interest. Well, this is the kind of music it has in here, and I was very disappointed because Mega Man have always kept the standard of just having all the way down the line just bops. You know what I mean? And then just every enemy boss track was a banger. Every one. Mega Man 1, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3. Let's go on down the line. Every enemy track was a banger. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I remember even one banger in this one. Even though the music is really, it sounds really, dance music-ish, like maybe club music, but it just to me, it sounds the same. Like from one stage to the next, it all sounds like similar, and that's what really made it special. As I could see, the little bird saved me there. But let's just go back to what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? The music, you can tell apart from one music to the next. They all had their similar. They all had what I'm trying to say. They all had different beats. They all had different. It was different bops. You had Iceman. You had the Bomb Man stage, which was one of my favorites, the Bomb Man stage and then the Iceman stage. They all had their own little different tempo, and that's what made it special. You know what I'm saying? That's what made it special and made it great. So only thing I have to complain about this game is just the music. The gameplay is great, the visuals are amazing, colors are amazing. Just music just didn't come up to Mega Man standards to me. It didn't come up to Mega Man standards. Okay, we're trying to make it to the boss now. Gotta make sure. Now this boss, I'm going to be defeating him with the regular bullets. Being I don't have anything else to fight him with, so I chose him because he's the easiest one to kill with regular power, when all the other bosses will probably be difficult, because you need to have their signature weapon to take out the boss. I also love how you can slow it down, where you can see what's going on because things move so fast. You know what I mean? That's one of the things I like about this one, is how you're able to just slow everything down. It's a really cool feature, I think. Really, really cool. And I've always loved that feature, always. Okay. More important things in a Mega Man game that you should know too is learning the pattern, coming up with your own pattern that's comfortable for you. Coming up with a pattern, and usually once you get the pattern down pat, it becomes easier. Like once you figure out what bosses are weak and what weapon is the boss for whatever boss to make them weaker or to drain their energy, it becomes easy. It becomes easier and more enjoyable because you have fun trying to figure out, okay, what is this guy's weakness or what is this guy's weakness. One of the things I loved about Mega Man games. And now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna purchase some items, purchase some E-tanks, purchase some. You can build up your money to purchase things that'll help you along the way. Of course, this is not the only Mega Man series game that has this feature, but you can build up your money by hitting enemies and you know, getting the bolts and all of the stuff, and you can come here and you can buy perks that'll help you in your adventure. The E-tanks is definitely needed. One thing I do is I try to gather up as many E-tanks as possible and save them. Basically saving them for the last boss or saving them for the end boss, making sure by the time I get to the last boss I have more than enough to take out the wily bosses. So me keeping all of my men intact and buying as much E-tanks as I possibly can hold so that I can save them for wily fights. You know, because you're going to need them on the wily bosses fights and you're going to need them on wily. So try to build up as much money as possible by killing enemies and save your E-tanks. I mean, you do what you have to stay alive, but make sure when you use your E-tanks, you replace them with more E-tanks so that you could, once you get to Wily, you'll be able to know that you'll be able to beat Wily. So just knowing the pattern and using the perks, collecting, and sometimes you'll get some E-tanks in the wild, and find those E-tanks in the wild too and collect them. The better, the more the merrier, you know what I'm saying? The more the merrier. I like how I just keep getting hit by enemies. One thing about this is how, you know, is once you collect enough perks, you almost become invincible in this game, because it's like there's not much that can hurt you if you have all the perks. If you're collecting as many bolts as you possibly can, killing enemies over and over again that keep respawning, and you just killing them over and over again, is everything. You'll be able to buy perks that'll help you. You'll be able to buy perks that get you E-tanks and get you things that you need to help. You know, you can become immune to the spikes, because we all know that the spikes only takes one hit. In the earlier Mega Man series, you didn't have the option in the NES Mega Man series to be able to survive the perk hits. I mean the spike hits. It's like you hit the spikes, you're dead. So you can also get a perk that will allow you to survive a hit from the spikes. Or usually it's just a one-hit kill, you know? The mid-bosses are really brutal sometimes, so you gotta make sure, you know, you have enough for all your weapons. And another thing too is keeping your weapons full, making sure you have E-tanks and you have weapons, and make sure you can use all of the enemy boss weapons that you can use, especially when you're doing the boss rush at the end. When you do the boss rush, you'll be able to defeat them easily. Collecting as much as you can collect is the key to winning this game. It's collecting E-tanks by killing enemies and building up money and buying things you need that'll help you survive the brutality, because I can imagine without it, it's brutal. That's why I'm going to be doing the harder stages of this as soon as I can. I don't have access to my Xbox right this minute, but once I get my Xbox back, I'm going to get to work on another. We're gonna move a level up, and try to no death run that one as well. So we're gonna no death run all 3 of the difficult levels. Actually, I'm just sort of playing casually here in newcomer, mainly because newcomer's pretty easy, especially if when you have the perks and you have all of the perks. So I'm just basically just doing it like a run through or a playthrough here, just getting through the whole game deathless. Still going to be deathless, of course, before I go to the other and move up to larger difficulties on this game. Now this part right here is really kind of a pet peeve, and it's really annoying because it's just like you try to jump or you try to mash the button just enough to jump small, and because you're underwater, it's kind of difficult to do that. So it's like if you're ever doing a run without any of the perks, that'll be a really hard one right there. You have to be really careful not to hit the spikes. I did Mega Man 10, and I'm going back. I'm going a step up to do Mega Man 11, which is the recent Mega Man one out now, and then we're gonna go back down and we're gonna do Mega Man 9, and then we're gonna go Mega Man 8, Mega Man 7, Mega Man 6, which this is when we get into the NES series, and maybe even do X series, do some of the Mega Man X series. I'm definitely gonna do some Mega Man X series because I don't believe there's some of them I didn't beat, and we're gonna definitely get them beat. We're gonna get all the Mega Man games beat. I have a place on my channel now where I'm going to be putting all of my Mega Man no death runs from different platforms. Now we're right here arriving at Acid Man, which I found really easy. All I had to do is just light him up, and as you can see, it's obvious that this is his weakness. Look at his life. Once I give him one hit, it dominates. It seriously just dominates. He is taking large amounts of losses with each hit, so you know that that's his weakness. This is how you can tell it's their weakness. When you see their life depleting really quickly by just 1 or 2 hits, then that is your cue that that's his weakness, and this is the weapon that you use on this boss. So now as I'm acquiring his power, which is going to make Mega Man even more powerful, so that means I can go to the very next robot boss stage, where I know is weak to the acid barrier. Gotta make a pit stop to the stores and pick up on some goodies. That's gonna help me in my adventure. More E-tanks, of course. E-tanks. More and more E-tanks. Some for the weapons. And these are all the little gadgets and stuff like that, and like different upgrades for Mega Man that'll help you. And purchase as many E-tanks as you possibly can. I mean, whenever you have to use your E-tank, use it, but make sure when you use your E-tank, make sure you replace it Make sure you get the money back and replace your E-tanks. Like you see, I just purchased an upgrade for Megaman. Now we're gonna move on to another enemy boss. Fuse Man. I really don't like this stage. I really hate this Fuse Man stage for some reason. So now we got 2 power-ups to work against the enemies. And we're gonna definitely need it here. For sure. This is 2023, guys, and I believe I did this run in 2020, either 2021. I believe this is one of my older runs that I did in 2021, and this is 2023. We're going to be doing a lot of Mega Man games this year. I want to try to get a lot of Mega Man's beat this year. No death ran. This is why I hate the stage here. Look at all the damn lights, all of the things that's going on there. Like if you try to do a speed run in this, you will absolutely have to take hits. As you can see, I'm taking the hits because I'm just not patient with just having to wait. Nobody likes to sit there and wait, and this is my problem with the stage. Is I just wanna run through it, and a lot of times you can't because it'll cause you great damage. Yeah, when you use your E-tanks, when you get low. Make sure you replace those E-tanks back. You want to keep all your E-tanks on the up and up, approaching Wily stages. If you want to guarantee your win. If you want to guarantee your win, you got to keep those E-tanks up. So use them, but make sure you buy it back. Accumulate enough money by killing enemies. Give them enough nuts and bolts so that you can keep your weapons full, your E-tanks full, and you can buy upgrades for Mega Man and make him more powerful, more durable. Definitely will need it if you want him to win. It does help to be a patient gamer, you know, because a lot of times it takes patience to really get good at games. It takes patience to really get a good run. You know, a lot of people just want instant this and instant that, and a lot of times to get things, to get things, you have to work for them. You know, a lot of people don't understand that, because you know, once you work for it, you appreciate things the more. You appreciate it more when it's worked for and not just given to you. It's almost like a win. You know? When you go and you win a race, you want to know you won that race because you're good. You want to know you won that race because you are amazing at what you do. It's almost like, why would you want to be given a trophy if you feel you didn't earn it? It loses its value, right? It becomes nothing but paperweight, because it means absolutely nothing. So a lot of times, guys, it helps to practice makes perfect in the games. You want a perfect run, it's going to take work to get it, and I guarantee you, when you do it, you'll be the happiest person on earth. You'll feel like an accomplishment was made, which it is an accomplishment because you went through the channels to get it done, and you worked your ass off for it. Now I guarantee you guys, that's much more satisfying than just cheating or taking shortcuts. You're not going to appreciate it, and you're not going to feel like you've done anything spectacular. So being patient is definitely always well worth the wait, guys. I remember when I was playing Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? It took me a time to beat Mike Tyson. But you want to know why I accomplished beating him? It's because I put in the work. I put in the work to get things done, to practice, to get better, to become a better player at the game. And that's how you get things done, guys. It's just do it. I hate this part because there's just so much going on. Poor Megaman just wants to get by. And I'm taking like really, really bad hits. That's why, you know, you have to be really patient on this stage. It's what I hate about it. Really, really patient. Try not to take too much damage. When you see like killing an enemy, make sure you fill up your life. Make sure you stay healthy so you would not have to use an E-tank. Like I say, if you have to use an E-tank, I hate this part too. Use it. But make sure you make a point to put it back and fill up the empty spaces so you can be prepared for wily fights. You know what I'm saying? You can be prepared for wily fights. Alright, we're coming up on the boss level. I really hate this level. Alright, come on, Fuse Man. Let's see what you got. Fuse Man really isn't that hard, even without the power-up. But the power-up really, really, really does a number on him. Look how it just... Oh, wow, wow. He's pretty awesome, huh? Look like I got low in life there. He's pretty awesome, but man, that power really knocks him out. Alright, that's 3 enemy bosses down, and I have acquired all of the powers. Now I have to go to the next step and the next enemy to take down. Find out who's weak to my powers. Scramble Thunder. Who is weak to my Scramble Thunder? I like how they just give you a place where you could like practice your or use the power up. And it gives you space to do that before you start the game. You're gonna be making trips here every now and then to sort of put things back where it belongs, like weapons. So it's important for you to stay up on weapons too, as well. So we got 3 guys down. See who we're gonna go into next. Impact Man. Impact Man. I'll just call him Guts Man, because it looks like Guts Man stage. You not see the similarities in Guts Man stage from Mega Man 1? I see it. Mega Man 1 is going to be is one of the... It's not the easiest one, but it's one of the easiest ones, because it's definitely shorter than Mega Man 2. But it's one of those games that just never get old. You want to play it all the time, over and over again. It's just really fun to play. And can't wait to do that one and get that one done. Mega Man 2 is by far maybe my favorite of the series. Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 was the very first Mega Man game that I've ever played. I played 2 before I played 1. I played 2 first, beat it, then went and played 1. One of my gamer friends was a girl. Her brother had Mega Man 1 game, so I was introduced to the first one. And then okay, after that, it's 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what I mean? So, it looked like I was trying to exit the stage because I find out that I probably wasn't supposed to do this stage yet. So I exited the stage, I guess remembering where I'm supposed to go before I go there. I think I'm supposed to get the Tundra Man power before I go there, so that's what I did. I exited the stage and just went to another stage. This stage is a doozy as well. Really beautiful graphics. Beautiful. It's almost like you're in the Iceman stage. They all look like stages from Mega Man 1 to me. This is the Iceman stage right here from Mega Man 1. And this is actually the PS1 version of Iceman stage. We got the snow bunnies. Be careful with the snow bunnies. Kill the snow bunnies and get money. Collect monies. Collect you see how the wind pushes you in a certain direction? Make sure you jump in a direction where the wind is guiding you. Never do the opposite. And sometimes you might have to do the opposite, but of course it's going to be harder to do it that way. Good things that I have is spike repelling, and I would definitely suffer some deaths by now with the spikes. Gotta get Rush out there to help me out. Come on, Rush. Come on, Rush. Gotta help me out. Oh, get some more snow bunnies. Make sure you take out the snow bunnies so that you can get whatever you can get. You know, if you've suffered hits, make sure you keep if the enemies drop something for your life meter, make sure you grab it. Jump in a direction that the wind is taking you, and be careful when you do that. This is going to be pushing you pretty fast. Here we go. We got a mini boss to fight. Pretty interesting mini boss here. And I just took them out with one bomb. Pretty interesting. This stage is pretty lit, don't you think? This is a really, this is not just an ice stage, this is a blizzard stage. It doesn't play at all. It don't play. We got a blizzard storm going on here. And now we got the wind working against us. It's a good thing the spikes won't hurt you. Wow. Kind of reminiscent of those little platforms that disappear and reappear. That's pretty sick. Now they're gonna put us right back on the rooftop again, and then this time we gotta do the jumping. So let's get to jumping, folks. And make sure you're jumping at the right time, because you could lose a life here. There you go. Alright, it's boss time. It is time for the Ice Maid boss. Wow, look at that. Look at how this guy was just fucking mangled by just a few hits of those. Clearly. Definitely his weakness. When the puzzle is going well as planned, your enemies will literally be mangled. You will absolutely just massacre these guys. And now I get the Tundra Storm as a collector's piece, as being one of my weapons. And I can now probably go to the stage that I was going to before. Just didn't have the right weapon to navigate through it.
So very long ago. It was on that day, Wily and I had our falling out. He quite literally threw a wrench in our gears. We were students then, each pursuing robotics research in our own way. Each of us was passionate about forging the way ahead. To a future where humans and robots might live together in harmony. By giving
Here we go again.
Independent thought, they could be true partners to humankind at last.
Naive as always. Even robots that think for themselves will never be anything more than tools. But with unstoppable power, insurmountable speed.
I'll probably sip on my soda now while we go through this.
With the power to outdo humans. And people will truly accept robots for what they are. And with my double gear system, we can make that dream a reality. With this installed, any robot can instantly become a hero.
However, I was strongly opposed to Wily's ideas and research. The double gear system, it puts an incredible strain on the robots that use it. And if it fell into the wrong hands, it could be used to cause terrible harm. At the time, a committee was convened, and Wily's research was cancelled in favor of my independent thought research. Wily never forgave me. and his views have grown ever more extreme since then. How ironic that my efforts to quench Wiley's hot-headedness before it led him astray only ended up fueling the fire. Hunter, only for me. If only I'd shown him there was a way to work together, instead of just telling him that he was wrong.
Wiley's not going to work
We
together.
still be friends.
Hey, to work together.
Even the double gear system can be a tool for good, if used properly. But using it properly requires proper judgment. Wiley's dream of developing technology to make any robot into a hero could become reality if used by you. I'm trusting you, Megaman. Oh, I almost forgot something very important. I've just finished giving Rush a good tune-up. He's all ready to head out with you. Rush! Rush, help Megaman and keep him safe. Be a good boy now.
Good old Rush. Can never go wrong.
We got this, Rush.
You can never
Okay, let's go.
trust Megaman. I can't believe Dr. Light thinks Wily is going to work with him.
The reactor's running unusually well today.
Wily has not done it in 30 plus years. He's not going to do it now.
Just you and some parts.
Sometimes an evil person like Wily, well, it's always going to be evil. He's never going to want to do anything good, of course. Evil is just going to take over. And you just, by now, you guys should know Wily's going to always be fucking Wily. There's no working with Wily. What you need to do is get rid of Wily. Because as long as you let Wily live, he's going to continue to be a threat, guys.
Can I interest you in some parts?
There's no working with a guy like Wily. Guys like Wily want power for themselves. They want things for themselves. They want things for themselves. They don't want to share anything. They want it all to themselves. You can't fix that. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 enemy robots dead. Now we're going to go to the 5th enemy robot. We're going back to Impact Man stage. Because I think we got the weapon that we need for the stage to make it easy to maneuver. This is a really casual run. It was newcomers really easy. It was really a lot of fun, you know, figuring out the pattern. This is just a warm-up run for the other runs to come. I'm going to be doing superhero run, of course. The superhero, which is the hardest settings of the game. So we're going to see what that's like, and we're going to do a no-death run of that. I'm pretty sure in that one you're not going to get as many breaks, and you're going to be playing it like you're going to be playing this game mainly like the traditional Megaman game. Like we played in the NES Mega Man. Probably going to be traditionally playing like that. And just much lesser perks than newcomer. This is why I needed that return to the I think I needed him for this because of the platforming in this stage. What it does is it basically makes the platforming in this stage easier. Well, normally it would be hell because it's hard to kind of control where those missiles and all the things that are being thrown at you go when you're trying to jump up a platform and you're being hit by the homing missiles coming in. So this is enable you to take care of all the enemies on the screen and be able to proceed as planned. Look how it makes everything when you are in the right stage and you defeated the right enemies, how it just makes everything easier for you to navigate. How it just makes everything easier for you to get through the game versus doing it a different way. We're going to straight to enemy boss. This was taken out just with one bomb. When you're in your element in Mega Man, everything's easy. You run through everything. When you are totally in your element, when you know you're in your element, on a Mega Man game, when you are taking the right path, what I mean in my element is taking the right path necessary. It makes everything easier. You have the right sort of power-ups. Like right here, this is right here, this is why this power was necessary to get. Is because of the things being thrown at you and the platforming that you have. And look how it just knocked me off of there. Look how I was just knocked off the platform. And that would happen over and over again if I didn't have that. If I didn't have the power that I needed. It's a good thing I have those little guys to help me out of the pit there. And I think you can purchase them too. You can purchase those. So every time you fall in the pit, you would survive you definitely survive the fall. Which of course in the regular Mega Mans, you won't be able to do that. The pits are your worst enemy in regular Mega Man games for the NES, and the spikes because they are both an instant death. They are both instant death. Doesn't matter how many power-ups you have, doesn't matter how many men you have, doesn't matter how many E-tanks you have. It is there to absolutely stop you and you're dead in your tracks regardless of what you got. And it will stop you. See how I get knocked off of the platform? I'm not doing it at the right time. That's the reason I have to have it ready. Because those things are there to just knock me off of my platform. Here comes the homing missiles. This is why this power is necessary. No, not gonna try to get that E-tank. I love how those things just hit me on the way to falling down there. Absolutely brutal. Alright, we're coming up on a boss fight. The fifth enemy boss is getting ready to get dominated. Because I'm sure I know the weapon by now to destroy him with. He's a pretty powerful boss too, you know? Pretty powerful. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. Did you guys see how he was hit with that and how far down his meter went after that one hit? Almost nearly the whole damn bar went down from one hit. That's crazy. This is when you know you're in your element because you are mowing down enemies and you are mowing down the bosses. This is how you know you're in your element and you're going the right path. Everything's easy. The bosses are just easy. I got the power driver for the power up. Pac-Man or Gutsman. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Knowing the path. So that's 5 enemy bosses down. We got 3. We got 3 left. 3 left. So yeah, we're absolutely just shrinking, just going down the board and just wiping the slate clean here. It's just really, really, really amazing. Really amazing stuff. Really, really fun game, guys. Had to go and I fill up on some goodies here. I know I used a lot of weapons. I could probably get maybe a power-up or an upgrade. And I think the boot what it does here is it, I think it, no, that's the thing there. The little boot with the spikes on the bottom, that helps you to be immune to the spikes. And the little, I forgot what you call the bird. You can even buy some of those, so that when you fall into the pit, you won't die. It basically saves your life. Which I think the hardest thing about Mega Man games is one of those, either the spikes or the pit will be more than likely what takes you out. In most Mega Man games. Oh, now this is a stage I hate. I really hate this stage. This stage is hard to me. This is a really hard stage. This is a bounce man stage. It really takes patience on this stage, and that's my pet peeve. It's just, you have to really know how to navigate this stage, because it would absolutely frustrate the fucking shit out of you if you don't know what you're doing. You have to use the bouncing balls and balloons to your disposal to get you up on the platforms and up on the tier. You have to absolutely use trampolines, balloons, and balls. See how you have to use those bouncing balls to get you up? And those balloons are, I think they're bombs. Very frustrating. Very extremely frustrating. Because anytime you touch those balls, you bounce back. It pushes you back. You bounce back from those damn balls. And be careful with the hands, because if the hands, when the hands go up like that, it slaps you back. And whatever direction it is pointing in is the direction that you're going to be going. If you get hit by the hand, if you get slapped by the hand, it's going to boot you into that direction. So that's why you have to be very careful with those. So make sure you get up there on time if you're using it as a platform. And sometimes it's used to help you get up on the platform. And then sometimes it's used against you. Carefully do this so that you can get across. See where it says 3, 2, 1, and it slaps you back into this direction, where it helps you get across so you can get into a ladder. You gotta be careful that it's going in that direction, because that's where you're going to be booted. So look at this right here. I have to do everything on cue and on time and make sure that I jump off of there. And I use my buddy Rush to get up there. See how crazy this shit is? You hit the balls, you get bounced back. bounced up. You're gonna bounce a lot of different ways, so you gotta be very careful and direct Mega Man where you want him to bounce to. Because if you don't really, he'll just go. He'll go places you don't want him to go. And we got a little enemy mid-boss here. Like a mechanical frog. Which we took out with one bomb. I swear this stage seemed like it never ended. And this is the part I hate the most. Look at this. Look at how fucking stupid this is. You got little guys jumping up out of the pit. And what are they designed to do? I'm pretty sure I got hit by one. What are they designed to do? They're designed to meet you right up in the air and knock you right into the pit. That's what they're there for. So when you're jumping up in the air, you have to be absolutely careful. I don't think you should use the hand there. It's going to work against you right there. Oh, I absolutely made it without getting enough done. Yeah, this stage, it goes all different types of ways, and it's just long as hell. I ain't thinking the motherfucking shit was going to end.
Why are you doing it like that?
Look, we gotta do more jumping. It's just nothing but platforming. Nothing but fucking time-based platforming in this stage, and this is what I hated about it. Time-based platforming in this stage, which is gonna take probably a few tries to get. Those balloons will hurt you too. You gotta be careful, it'll hurt you. Okay, we're going to the black platform above. And look, more platforming. You just go from one level to another and just do platforming, and more platforming, and more bouncing on the balloons, and more bouncing on the balls. It's just an endless amount of bouncing, and ballooning, and just doing all kinds of platforming shit. And that's all you ever do in this. Look at this shit. I got to sit there and get those balloons out of the way because the balloons are going to absolutely get in my way and they're going to cause hurt. They're going to get in the way of my progress. So I have to be very mindful of the balloons. Come on, balloons. Look at this. I'll use my old buddy Rush to get me across. Or I'm going to be doing it for hours. No E-Tank. We're not going to try to get that E-Tank after getting up here. We're going to go and get this stage over and done with. No E-Tanks here. And we gotta pick out the stupid, mindless frog robot thing again. Just as quick as I took him out the first time, I take him out the second time, of course. Wow, what do you know? More platforming. More platforming. That's all you ever do in this game, is platforming. In this stage, just platform. More and more platforming. Who likes the platform? I mean, like, who likes to jump from one box to the other? Who wants to suffer that kind of anxiety, man? It's like, that's crazy. Well, and we get all the way up to the top, and then what do you know? More platforming. You go from one level to another and just platform. Look at this. This is crazy. platform, more platforming, jumping on little, look, he's jumping on one ball. How nerve-wracking this is. And all it takes for you to do is just to fall down, and then you gotta do it over again. And I go up just for more, what? Platforming. More bouncing on balloons and balls and all kinds of bouncy platforming shit. Look at this. This doesn't end. It takes a lot of patience to get past this. Look at this. And we got enemies there that are trying to get in the way. Of course. Don't fall to the bottom. Okay. Now that I got up, then I have to go back down. Bounce on. You see this shit? Look at that. Now I gotta go and I gotta make my way back up so that I could get a full bounce on that. And it'll take me all the way to the top. More platforming. Patience is the virtue. Now I gotta make sure I bounce down on it and go up in the right direction. There we go. All to go to another.
God damn it.
More platforming. Now I gotta go back up and then jump back down again. Of course I'm gonna have enemies try to knock me down or try to deter, try to get in my way of progress. Of course you're gonna always have the enemies. And the enemies don't stop coming. Okay, let's try this thing again. Let's try it again. Ah, look at that. And I made it. Finally, we get to the boss stage. I've had enough platforming for a lifetime. That's why I hate that ball stage so much. It's nothing but just useless platforming. So let's get to the boss and let's get things cracking already. Let's get to these wireless stages. Now let's definitely select what I think is going to take him out. Look at this idiotic boss. And I really despise you because of your stupid stage. Wow. 2 hits. It only took 2 hits to take him out. 2 hits. Amazing. This is when you know you're in your element and that you're on the right path. These motherfuckers suffer 2 hits. And usually it takes only 2 hits to take them out when you're in your element and when you're on the right path. Everything falls into place when you're on the right path, of course. Alright, I got the bouncing ball weapon. I get to throw balls at the enemies. Awesome. That should be able to knock a lot of things out of the box there. Alright, now we can move on. I think we're down to 2 enemy bosses. We're down to 2. I can imagine we probably need to buy things at the store and replenish things. Alright, 2 enemy bosses remain.
Hey, Mega, are you sure? Ta-da! All ready! Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready! Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready! Good.
Hello, Mega. Can I interest you in some parts?
Let's see what we're gonna go with. Yeah, it's like all the bosses are just we're mowing through them all. So we're gonna be going to, we got the last 2 enemy bosses. Lock and loaded. It's time to get Blockman. It's time to get Blockman. Sure. I didn't like this stage either. But like I said, Look at look at the fuck. What the fuck? I forgot I have to be patient right here. Make sure I collect his nuts and bolts because I know they're gonna be able to get power-ups and stuff that I need. Yeah, this is another stage I don't like. It makes it a lot easier when you're in your element, when you're going on the right path. These are one of the later stages you can do. You try to play this game before time to do it, it's a lot more brutal. So definitely, yes. Everything is easier when you're in your element and when you're going on the right path. You just multi these stages and multi these bosses. And it's an amazing feeling when you know your path. And you know that's one of the most satisfying things of Mega Man games is once you know you're on that right path, doors open. Doors swing open for you. At least I don't have to worry about falling into the pit of the spikes for now. And these are one of the mid-bosses that's really annoying too. Really, really fucking annoying. Going to bounce man and getting these balls is like really helping. I don't know, this stage is pretty brutal. This stage is pretty brutal here. Wow, amazing. You see how I just took care of everything in its path? Just amazing. Gotta be careful here too. Yeah, that's how you get rid of it, for sure. This is the part coming up where you definitely have to be in your element to win it. That guy's running out of a lot of the weapons, so it's a good thing you can fill up your weapons. And yeah, this is the part right here where you absolutely have to be in your element. You have to be on the right path. Now this shit right here take you right out. You still have to do everything quick and fast. Here's another part that I don't like right here. This part right here kinda not fun. This is go Retro Star here. This is the last of the 2021 haul, guys. This Mega Man 11 game is the last of the 2021 haul. From here on, we're going to be doing 2023. We're going to be entering all new runs, 2023. We got Ninja Gaiden, no death run. We got Splatterhouse 2, no death run. We got a lot of things coming up. And this is the last of the 2023 haul. I hope you guys enjoy these new runs. 30 games. 30 new games that I add to my no death run roster. 30 new games. 30. I was definitely pretty busy in 2021. We got all of these 30 new games and runs. So 2023, we're gonna be doing Ninja Gaiden series. We're going to be doing some of the Mega Man series. We're going to be doing Splatterhouse 2 for the Genesis. One of my favorite Genesis games, Splatterhouse 2. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying these runs. This is the last of it. This is the very last of it, that haul. So we've absolutely got all of the games uploaded, and we're ready for new games, of course, new runs. Got some arcade games, Dynamite Duke, Double Dynamite's coming up. A lot of possibilities this year. Hopefully, once I get into the right place and right mind, maybe Battletoads. I've been trying to do Battletoads for 2 years now. I haven't played it in a while. I'm pretty sure if I stayed on playing it, I would probably beat it by now. But this is the last of 2021 haul, guys. Megaman 11. Playthrough No Death Run. Yeah, I think this is the second wave. You got to be careful because you got to be fast because those things will fall down on you, and if they fall down on you, that's instant death. Even the pitfalls it doesn't kill me. Doesn't kill me. That means I would have to be more cautious. Let's just say I can fall. See how freely I'm falling in there? I know that I'm not going to die. Other than that, I would have been 10 times more careful right there. If I know I wasn't, if I already knew, if I knew I was going to die, it wouldn't happen, trust me. It happened because I know I wasn't going to catch a body. Because I bought perks to help me through it. So I know it's not going to stop me. Look at this shit. How crazy that is? It's crazy. This stage is something else, don't you think? This stage is something else. Like I say, when you're in the element, you can just mow it down. You can just mow it down like Motown. Alright, we're coming to the enemy boss. We're coming up on the enemy boss now.
One thing is the fucking number.
Look. Awesome. This boss is kind of awesome though. But it looked like he's probably amongst the most powerful ones, but it took a few hits to hit him. It actually took a few hits to take him out. Well, do I even have the right weapon? I'm not sure that's even the right weapon for him. Oh, he ain't dead yet? What the fuck? Okay, now he's dead. Yeah, it seemed like it took more from him. I'm not sure that's even the right weapon for him, because it shouldn't have took that much to kill him. Alright, we're down to the last of the Mohicans. We're down to the very last enemy boss before we go to Wily stages. And we're going to take out Torchman. This is another stage that's really trying, if you let it be. I think I mowed through it because, just like I said, you just have to have the right amount of power-ups. Another instant death stage. Look at this. Look at how I could just do anything. when I have the right weapons at my disposal. Alright, this is the part here where you have to be really careful when you're dealing with the huge flame. That's instant death, guys. So you got to absolutely use your weapon that's at your disposal to keep that thing from hitting you. That is instant death. Look how close it got to me. That's crazy that I even let it get that close. Look at this, guys. That thing hit me, it would have been over. He's still coming. All right. Yeah, this is a really hard stage. If you didn't have the weapons put together, or you didn't have the weapons for this stage, it would have gave you a damn difficult time. Yeah, guys, this is probably the longest commentary I've ever done. I would think this is a 2-hour run on this game. Usually Mega Man games are long. This is a 2-hour commentary run. Probably the longest I've ever done in all. Over 2 hours, yes. Never done one for this long. I've done one for an hour with the other Mega Man games, with Mega Man 10. This actually tops it. Absolutely tops it. Like, who is going to sit and watch a run for 2 hours? I'm sure there's some people that would watch a 2-hour run as commentary. And this is why you need commentary runs. For long games like this, absolutely needs commentary. Look at this. Look at how close I came to death here. Look at that. It would have ended right there. Ooh, goodness gracious. I should have had like a bag of chips or something. I have some soda next to me that I've been sipping on. But I'm definitely pretty hungry, and that I had like a nice bag of chips. But I definitely don't want to be talking and smacking in your ears. So I guess that's why I don't have any. But I'm definitely going to have to take a sip from all the talking. Commentary is really fun with a game that you're passionate about, a game that you love. My trooper right there, he is there when I need him at all times, for sure. Yeah, this stage was a definite banger here. This was a definite banger. This stage was horrific. Look at this. Now we're going to do a little bit of platforming and just keep falling off the platform. Hey, got to get my buddy Rush to the rescue. This is why we have Rush. My buddy Rush is always there to the rescue. Always there to the rescue. And so is my little bird buddy. I forget what his name is, the little bird. Alright, looks like we're going to do another final stretch of the torch run. You know, the fire torch run here. And it looks like I need to get a head start because it seemed like that torch run really starts to catch up with you. And if it ever catches up with you, instant death. Instant die. Stops you right into your tracks. Look at how close he got. And it seems to me, no matter how fast you run, he still catches you. That's really funny. All right, we're headed to the boss, enemy boss, and then after that, we will be heading to the Wily stage. The Wily stage, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, look at how amazing that was. It took him out with 3 hits, look like. That's how you fight fire with ice. Alright, the last enemy boss defeated. It is time for Wily Battle, everyone. This is time for Wily Battle. It's time to get in that Wily ass. Once and for all. Blazing torch time. Well, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get me a little soda and I'll be right back. What's wrong, Wily? You pissed? Because I got so far. I'm coming for you, bitch. Alright, you guys, it is time for some Wily action. I'm gonna stop by the store and see if I need to get up on some goodies and get ready for our Wily battle. We are here, guys, finally here. Let's go and take out Dr. Wily. Let's fucking go. Get up on some nice power-ups. Yes, guys, it's time to get in. Go into Wily territory to do some damage. Here we go. There goes that iconic Wily scene. I'm glad they kept that in there. And now we get a chance to look at how he is living. And then get us a map. That iconic map scene. Let's go. Alright. First Wily stage. Let's go. Yeah, this is the one with the gears. The turning gears. Which was really annoying in a way. Alright, let's go. Amazing. That's amazing. This game is really good looking game. Yeah, those turning gears are going to be a problem. And it's a good thing that you have certain perks for that. Because you can easily slip off of those gears. But I was prepared, of course. I was prepared to know that there were going to be a couple of falls, maybe. But I already know that I was going to be okay if I did fall. Of course, I'm pretty sure in the once I do superhero and all of that, maybe it'll be taken away. And I won't have to worry about falling into the pit and taking a death. But for now, I don't have to worry about it. Megaman is fully equipped on everything. And make sure he was definitely fully equipped. See, there you go. There's a fall right there. Those damn turning gears. Wow, I mean, who can forget those iconic things that right there, those disappearing blocks and reappearing platforming blocks? Very iconic for Mega Man games. You see how this motherfucker just hit me and almost knocked me back into the pit? Even though I knew I was going to be okay anyway. Again, I knew I was going to be alright. Wow. It's the homing missiles are just giving me a hard time here, isn't it? Alright, let's go. Spikes. Something else that are definitely in your life right away, and then more of the disappearing block platforming thing. Huh. I remember when I was a kid, these things used to really grind my gears, as I would spend hours trying to get up on one platform. Seemed like I had practice here. Amazing. Let's go. More jumping the gears. Gear jumping. Come on, Mega Man. There we go. Probably should have went that way first. Alright, we're here at the enemy stage. Getting ready to take down a wily enemy. First wily enemy. Whoop whoop. And Yes, I do remember. This is the Yellow Devil battle. We used to call him the Smooch Monster, the one that was in Mega Man 1. We used to call him the Smooch Monster. So first Mega Wily boss is the Yellow Devil. Really quite different from the one in Mega Man 1, of course. Look at this. This is craziness. Like, there's no way to avoid the hits. This is why you save your E-tanks for the enemy bosses for Wily. Because you don't know how tough they're going to be. And you want to be able to have a chance. Wow, that was a motherfucking nice move there that I just made. It looked like they put a hurting on the guy. And those balls are definitely putting a hurting on him. Alright. Amazing. Amazing run there. Alright, second Wily stage. Woo woo! Second Wily stage, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta love the Wily stages when you get there. That's when shit gets hype. You're gonna really experience things that you don't normally experience when you're doing the enemy stages. The enemy boss stages. And then you're dealing with a whole new different flock of bosses as well that goes along with the stage that you're doing. So yeah, it's always exciting when you get to the Wily stage, is because you get to see a whole new venture of bosses. A whole new venture of bosses that is going to try to stop you and stop at nothing to make sure you do not make it to Wily. You might have gotten far, but you're not going to go any further than this. We're going to stop you. Now here's another little spot where you gotta do a rush, and you gotta make sure you don't get hit by this guy, because it's instant death. Instant death. Yeah, how's everybody's year going so far? This year's already taken off in a really, really weird direction. I mean, it started out weird. It's already starting to get weirder as we proceed. But hopefully we'll have some awesome no death runs to watch during this weird year. And a lot of things, a lot of good things that's going to happen as well. You know, hopefully. And it's always good to go and watch some no death run commentary videos. It always hits the spot. It'll get you a nice big plate of food, a cold drink, and a lazy boy chair, and just watch some good old fashioned commentary runs. And this is one, I don't think there's any other run than anybody's ever do. The whole complete run of Mega Man 11. You will only get that on your girl's Retro Star channel. You will only get Retro Star to sit here for 2 hours and do a commentary through the entire game of Mega Man 11. I did it twice for Mega Man 10. Now we're doing this for Mega Man 11. That's a lot of sitting down and talking and watching the 2 hour run. And you're wondering, well, who's going to sit down and watch a 2 hour commentary run? Well, this is for people that do love commentary runs, and for specifically my commentary runs. I had a lot of people that I was friends with that loved to watch any video that I posted. They loved to watch it, regardless of what length it was. So for those of you who loves commentary runs, here is one for Mega Man 11. I don't think there's even one on YouTube. Mega Man 11 is a pretty lengthy game, and like, who's gonna sit through it and commentary unless they're doing a live playthrough of it. Now it's different when you're doing a live playthrough of Mega Man 11. It's a little bit different than actually accomplishing a run and just sitting through the entire game talking. So this is a real commentary run, a raw, straightforward commentary run. All right, we're getting ready to get to the second Dr. Wily boss. But we're absolutely getting to the good stuff. Let's go. Yes, look at this guy. This is what's good about these Wily bosses. They're much bigger bosses, much more intimidating than those little robot bosses that you used to during the game. So now you gotta absolutely go up against huge bosses. But you have to find out what their weaknesses are. And once you find out the weakness of these bosses as well, which you defeat them very, very easily. Once you find out what weakens them, and one of them will weaken him. They will. Look at this guy. This guy is pretty hardcore. Yeah, we still got him. And now headed to the third Wily stage. Whoop whoop. Alright, let's go. I think this is the boss rush. We're going to the boss rush stage. That's when you get into some really fun stuff, when you do the boss rush. I've always loved the boss rush stages on Mega Man 2 and all those other earlier Mega Mans, where you gotta go and do a boss rush, and you gotta single-handedly defeat one boss, which is all 8 of the bosses all wrapped into one fucking boss. And you got to go through all 8 of them. Now, if you're paying attention, you would know the weaknesses of each and every boss if you pay attention. If you've paid attention to the first time, you won't have to figure it out. You will already know what boss is weak to the other. So yes, this is one of the fun stages where you do a complete boss rush of all the bosses from the earlier stages, all wrapped up into one boss. It's the boss itself. The boss is all 8 bosses at once. Crazy, huh? Alright, let's go. This is usually my favorite part of the day. Boss rush time. Whoop whoop. Alright, we know how to deal with this guy. So let's fucking go. It's up to you to remember their weaknesses. And if you remember their weaknesses, you'll be able to mow through these guys quick. You remember? And they give you fill-ups after. Good thing they do give you fill-ups in between, because it'd be hard to try to do all of that without taking damage. We all know what took him out. So I guess it would be just very difficult to not remember what bosses is weak to what. But it's very fun to do the boss rushes. Absolutely fun. I used to love to do this. This is my favorite part of the Mega Man series game. Usually the boss rush is my favorite part. Boss rush is usually right before the Wily fight. Usually. And you get one little recap of all the bosses all at one time. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yes, the boss rushes is... Alright, we gave this guy the business. The bounce balls took him right out. Awesome, now we can go to the next stage, go to the next boss. This is a lot of fun when you know what you're doing. When you know how everything is going down, it's a lot of freaking fun. Now we gotta take this guy. Now remember, this guy took a little bit more. Took a little bit more to take out. I don't even know if this is the right weapon for him. It just seems like it just took a lot of hits for him. So yes, let's do it. Let's take him out. A lot of fun when you know what you're doing. A lot of fun when you know the path. For sure. Look at this guy. Tough as nails. I know I'm probably gonna have to like definitely get a life fill up after this one. For sure. Alright, let's go to the next one. Let's go. We gotta take out the Impact Man, aka Guts Man. We pretty much know where this is going and how to handle these things. Oh, it seems like I'm getting a little hurt here. Definitely gonna have to get some life. He took a lot out of us. There you go. Well, just keep from using the E-tanks. If they give you the, take what's given to you now. I remember this guy was easy to take out. And we took him out in 2 hits. Shit. Got him. Gotta stay healthy. One more to go. See when you know the path, how easy it is to take out all of the enemy bosses. How fast you mow them down when you know the path. It's awesome. We know how to take care of this guy. The hell? It seemed like those fucking bombs was missing him a minute ago. It's causing us to get hurt. I'm getting hurt now. Gotta use an energy tank. Gotta let him slip through the cracks. What are you doing, bro? You gotta hit him with the bomb. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure why I'm having trouble with this guy, but I feel like I just let him slip through the cracks. Just got a little cocky and let him slip through. Alright. Wily, here I come. Alright, it's time to take out Wily, guys. Wily stage. Woo, 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 woo. Time to take out Wily. Yeah. Usually the best part of Mega Man is taking him out in the Wily stage.
Okay, Mega, you sure? All ready. Good luck out there, Mega. Whoa there, Mega. You're a little short. You need more bolts if you want to make that.
Let's fucking go. Let's go. Final stage. Woo, woo, woo. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's get this thing done already. Get it done. And I think they take you straight to Wily. You might have to go through a few little ins and outs, but they take you straight to Wily pretty much. So yes, let's get it. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. I like how that motherfucker just knocked me right off the platform, the moving platform. I guess that's what they're there for. Just get that last attempt to take you out. That one last attempt before you get to Wily to get you out of there. That's how Wily do. Won't stop at nothing to try to get Mega Man. Won't stop at nothing. Alright, here we go. Let's go, Wily. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's get it on. Let's get it on, Wily. Time for you to be done. For good. Final boss! Final boss! Woo 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 woo! Final boss! Whoop the nanny!
Show yourself, Wily. I won't let you get away with all this.
Let's go, bitch! Let's fucking go! All right, final form. Woo 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 woo. We got this. I knew I had Wily. Gotta make sure I fill up my life. Make sure I'm healthy. Make sure I have enough bombs to take him out. Wow, that took 2 hits.
No death run, everybody.
It took 2 hits for that guy.
Yes.
Give up,
On
Wily.
Mega Man 11.
You leave me no choice. Time for Plan B. Spare me. I'm a helpless old man. Mercy, Mega Man. Enough. You can't fool me that easily.
Yep, they fall for the same Wily shit.
But don't act so cocky. I didn't lose to you. I lost to my own technology, my double gear. I'm the greatest. I'm a genius.
My. Will you never learn from your mistakes?
Light. What are you doing here? You plagiarist.
Open your eyes, Wily. Look at Mega Man and tell me what you see.
All I see is the instrument of my downfall.
Mega Man wields tremendous power.
Get away from my hard drive doing that.
Use it wisely. Use your vision and mine combined. If our ideas, our gears could mesh together, Mega Man would be the result. We achieved this together. It's not too late, Albert. Atone for your crimes and join me again.
Silence! My plans have only just begun, you fool! And I won't stop until I see both of you kneeling before me in utter defeat! Hold it, Wily! Remember this! Dr. Wily always strikes again! Farewell! Wily!
My old friend, perhaps our gears will never mesh
Well, it seems like they haven't learned it. Seem like they haven't learned the lesson yet. With Wiley, seem like Wiley is always going to get the best of them when it comes to that begging and stuff. Well, everyone, this is your girl Retro Star with another no death run, and we are going to take this out. We're gonna let this play out. We're gonna let this ending play out for you. Well, after a few messages, definitely we're gonna be doing Mega Man 9 next. We're definitely going to do Mega Man 9 next. We're going to work our way down, like I said, we're going to work our way down to other Mega Mans and no death running. Definitely going to do this on the more difficult settings and probably get a better run in too. Believe it's going to be a much better run than this one. This was just like a casual no death run, a casual plus NDR. So everyone, this is a pretty great ending. I love this ending of Mega Man 11. This is pretty decent. I love how they go into the credit sequence here after the nice little relaxing stroll on the ocean on your hut. Right. All right, everybody. That was a pretty cool little sequence there. And now we're into the credits. How you just go right into the credits, showing all of the characters of the game and showing all of your enemies, your bosses, and everything. And I think that's pretty rad how they ended this game. The ending is definitely great. I love the Mega Man endings. You know you'll always find top-notch Mega Man endings. And this is definitely a decent ending. I love it. Definitely love the music at the end of it, too. Yeah, this is Mega Man 11, everybody. I'm going to be doing other difficulties of this game. I'm going to go down the board and do normal and then do superhero. And then that will conclude the run for Mega Man 11. And we're going to start with Mega Man 9 and go all the way down to Mega Man 1. So everyone, this was fun. This was probably the longest commentary I've ever done. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's been fun. It's tiring but fun. And anyone that will sit through this and listen to the commentary, thank you so much for your support. Thank you everybody for your support. Retro Star is just getting back into the game. This is the last of our 2021 haul, everyone. This is the very last game of that. So we're done with our 2021 haul of new no death runs. So we're going to start definitely breaking down some Mega Man games for 2023 in Ninja Gaiden series and lots more to NES and arcade to come only on channel Retro Star. So who's ever still in the game with me, I've been gone for a while, who's ever been patient with me, thanks you for your support. Thanks for being there and staying in there with me. So I guarantee you're going to make it worth your while. So everyone, all right, I'm going to go and let you enjoy the rest of the ending of Mega Man 11. And I thank you. Thank you for watching. This is your girl Retro Star, and I want you to always keep it retro. Thank you and have a great evening.
dinner time.
Doctor, did you install Mega's double gear system into auto?
I did. I'll remove it later, of course, just as soon as Auto's done working.
So this is why you came all the way to the Gear Fortress.
Yes. We were able to recover all their primary components, so they should be just like new. It would be a shame to let their talents go to waste when there's still so much good they can do.